Joining me now is Louisiana Senator John Kennedy. Senator, great to see you tonight. We know that China has a recording and a transcript of all these calls. Lord knows what Milley has said in other calls. Just as Trump released the call with the Ukrainian president, what has to be done here, given the gravity of this situation?
Well, first, Laura, just one point of view. Roses are red. Political love is fake. Washington weddings are just funerals with cake. I know President Biden has said he will stand behind and stands behind General Milley. And maybe that's true for the short term, but I'm going to give you even odds that eventually the White House throws him under the bus. Because the White House desperately needs someone besides President Biden on which to blame the stunning incompetence in Afghanistan. Now, to answer your question, even duct tape can't fix stupid. If General Milley had these communications with the Communist Party of China, he's a smoked turkey, and he ought to be. If General Milley had these communications with the Communist Party of China, and if in the future he wishes to comment on America's national security, he should raise his hand and put it over his mouth. America is not Myanmar. America is not Guinea. If it's true, General Milley broke the chain of command, but much worse, he broke the inviolate rule of civilian control of the military. And every defender, Democrat or Republican, of constitutional government should be outraged.
Well, tonight,
as a people, we have decided.
Well, let me just jump in here for a moment, Senator. Tonight, Senator Mike Pompeo and former DNI Radcliffe both indicated that they weren't aware of this call, and it didn't go through regular order. I mean, if you're going to start doing freelance foreign policy, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs, the Secretary of State was not aware of this, and also was not aware of any impending attack that the administration was going to launch willy-nilly against China at any period of time. So what we know is that he did have these offline conversations. Is that not enough, regardless of even the contents of the conversations, which I think he's quibbling about some of the lines? But isn't that enough that he has to go because of the clear and present danger that he presents to the country right now?
Well, unelected generals do not get to have their own personal foreign policies. And I think the general has conceded that he did have communications with the Chinese Communist Party and its military wing. We need to see a transcript. And the White House needs to release that transcript. They don't need to release it in a classified setting. They need to release it in an unclassified setting with as minimal number of redactions as possible. This is serious. This is more than just insubordination. As a people, we've decided that we want to maintain a wall between our commander-in-chief, who must be a civilian, it's the President of the United States, who is duly elected, a wall between the president and the military. And there's a reason for that. Go look at Myanmar. Go look at Guinea right now.
Well, by the way, on the subject of the
military coups throughout the world.
On the transcript question, Senator, I want to get your reaction to this comment by the spokesman at the Pentagon, John Kirby. Watch.
When the chairman or the secretary, they interact with their counterparts, it's a function of the job. They have to do that. Now, is every single interaction written down and sent in a memo? Probably not.
So, Senator, they really want us to believe that there are no records at all, no notes kept of Milley's conversations with China and other foreign countries? I mean, if the intelligence community was brought in on this, we know they make transcripts of these calls. With our most serious adversary, two top-level officials, there's no transcript? They were taping Mike Flynn, weren't they?
Well, good try, guys. Let's see the transcript. We all know it exists. The NSA has it. They don't have it. The CIA has it. I don't want to see the notes, though if they have the notes, it'll be helpful. We need to see the transcript.
So, Senator, it's your prediction that even though they seem somewhat dug in today about Milley, that the pressure will stay on from you guys in the Senate, McConnell, et cetera, and that'll be enough to push him out? That's your prediction?
Well, I just, look, I could be wrong, but I just think as a practical matter, you can run, but you can't hide, I would say to the White House, from the stunning incompetence of Afghanistan.
Yeah, we have 13 people dead, 13 soldiers dead, and Marines dead, and in Afghanistan, no one was fired. Yeah,
but the damage done to our foreign policy, to the Americans left behind, to our Afghan friends left behind, to all of our NATO allies, that's going to take years to try to repair. And I think the White House is looking for someone on which to blame this. All right. And General Milley is there. And I'm not saying I agree with it, but I think eventually they're going to push him in front of the bus.
All right, Senator, great to see you tonight. Masking tape and all.